Hey everybody, Chad Barker, your Sudoku professor here, and we are live. This is the final time that we will be live during Sudoku week. Well, actually, I'm sorry. This is the final live puzzle solving that we're going to do this week. We'll be live again tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. And if you haven't heard, which I don't know how you couldn't have heard by now, but we're going to be drawing our grand prize and all of our first prizes and our second prizes for our Sudoku Players Dream Giveaway sweepstakes that we've been running all week long. And if you go to that link right there, the giveaway.sudokuprofessor.com, just type it in your web browser and you can sign up for the giveaway. We're giving away, again, is the over $16,000 in prizes are going to be given away. Grand prize winner wins let's see here, lifetime access to the Sudoku Professors Insiders Club, lifetime access to all of our courses, and a stack of these wonderful books that come straight from Japan. You can't get them here in the United States unless you order them from Japan. They're from Nikolai, one of the best puzzle publishers, Sudoku puzzle publishers in the world that I have found. They have the most interesting puzzles. You get a stack of those books shipped straight to your door, and you get the grand prize winner gets 2 sessions with me. And so you want to go there and check that out and make sure you take advantage of that. Okay, so there seems to be a little bit of a lag on my end, and I'm not exactly sure what is causing that. So I'm going to try to see if there's something that I can do to affect that. Not sure that there is. But anyway, we are going to be solving a challenge puzzle. If you have not already done so, you should download that puzzle. It is in the description. If you click in the description of any of these videos, whether you're on Facebook or on YouTube, hold on a second. Sorry about that. Had a cough, didn't want to do it in your ear. So if you click on under the description, wherever the description might be, which is usually under the title of the video, you should be able to find that description and find the puzzle and download it. Let's see here. So we can bring that puzzle up here. And this one's a very, very interesting puzzle because it is, it only has 19 givens on it. So are you ready for this challenge? Now, what I'm going to do is, if you already have the puzzle, you may have already started solving. I hope you're timing yourself. I'm going to start timing myself, and my assistant will start timing me as soon as I start the puzzle. And you can see if your time beats my time. Now, we did earlier, a couple hours ago, we did a swordfish puzzle that had 32 givens on it. So it had 32 numbers already on the puzzle before we got started. And we needed the high-level advanced technique of a swordfish to solve it. So what are we going to need to solve this puzzle that only has 19 givens on it? A lot less information to work with. What are we going to need to do? So if you're ready, I'm ready, but let me go back to the giveaway real quick. I want to emphasize something real quick here. If we are down to the last hours, okay, we have only, let's say we have less than 24 hours left before this giveaway. We're going to do the drawing. We're going to cut off all entries at 10:30 and then do the drawing. And we have a very special announcement right after that at 11 o'clock. We'll do the whole thing at 11 o'clock, something you're never going to want to miss. So make sure you're there, but get your entries in because we are running out of time. Okay, so back to the puzzle. Sorry about that. Had to make sure I emphasize that because I certainly don't want you to miss out because you didn't know how urgent it was. Okay, so again, looking at this puzzle right here, and what we want to do is we want to say, okay, there's not a lot of things to work with. Of course, we want to do our 1 through 9s. It's probably the best thing that we can do. And so the question then is what is the approach that we should take when doing that? is there a better way than just starting with ones? Because actually, if you glance around the board, you'll see that there are no ones on the board. So maybe we should take a different approach. So now you don't have to do it this way, but this is a way that you can actually use to tackle a puzzle like this, to know exactly what to focus in on. Okay, so I'm actually going to write up here. We got the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Right? We've got those numbers. Right? Those are all the numbers that go on a Sudoku board. Right? So how many ones are there on the board? Well, there are 0 ones, right? And how many 2s are on the board? There are 3 2s. And how many 3s? If we count them up, there are 2 3s. And then there are 4s. Let's see, 1, 2 4s. How many 5s? 3 of those. And how many, excuse me, how many 6s are there? There's only 2 6s. How many 7s? There are 1, 2, 3 7s. There are 1, 2, 3 8s. And how many 9s? I think there is 1 9. Okay. So now that we know how many of each of the numbers are actually on the board right now, the best thing that we can do to focus in on what would give us the most chance of success early on is to focus on the ones that have the most givens. Okay. And so which ones are those? That's the 2 and the 5 and the 7 and the 8, I guess. 2, 5, 7, and 8. Yes. So those are the ones that have 3 of each of those. Okay. So what can we do with that? Well, I can see a couple of things we could do with 7s. Because of the where they're located, I can quickly see. So why don't we start with that? Why don't we start with 7s and go from there? Okay. So 7 can go anywhere up here, but we can actually already fill in 7 here. That's pretty cool. Now that automatically reduces where 7 can go in that box and over here, but can't make a whole lot of progress. And then we get down here and so we fill in 1 7. That's good. We narrow 1 down, but actually, if we pay attention to where the 7 goes up here in box 1, and then we pay attention to where we have pencil marked it down in box 4, we can actually make the decision that 7 can only go in these 2 places. Again, that's a double column elimination. I teach that at the junior level if you're not familiar with my lessons. So that's a quick decision we can make. So let's try another one of these. How about 5? I got 5, 5, and 5. So what can we do with that? Okay, I'm trying to go first with where there's the most concentration, or where they intersect the most, and see if I can come up with anything. Actually, we can do 5 goes in one of these 3 places, and that allows us to fill in the 5 here. That's cool. And then we can fill in the 5 here and the 7 here, right? That's awesome. Okay. Not quite done. Let me go ahead and take care of the 7. We can narrow 7 down to here and here. And then, okay, so we have 5, 5, and then this one over here, 5, 5, 5. 5 can go in, let's see here. No, 5, oh, no, that's right. 5 goes here. And then 5 can only go here or here. And so does that help everybody kind of narrow down what you're looking for? And so there, yeah, that's all we can do with 5s. And we narrowed down 7s, and I'm just checking to see if there's anything else we could do with 7s, but it looks like that is it. We filled in the 7 there. So we made a lot of progress just by focusing on the numbers that what we have the most of. Okay. So Kathy says she started with the patterns, and the interesting thing is that I wanted to start with the patterns too, but the patterns weren't doing everything that I wanted them to do. Kathy, I guess you have taken our bachelor's level lessons, so you're familiar with the sophomore level patterns, and the patterns just weren't, good, solid patterns for me. But so, maybe they work for you. I didn't see what I wanted to see in the patterns. Not enough to make it work. But that is definitely a good approach. Okay. What else did we say? We said that we wanted to do 2s and then 8s. So let's take a look at where can 2 go. All right. We can narrow 2 down to these 2. And 2 can go, 2's in there. Yeah. Duh. And then we have the 3 places that 2 can go there. 2 can't go here, here, or here. Okay. So that means 2 can only go here or here. And that's column eliminating. That allows us to fill in the 2 here. Okay. 2 can't go there. That's these 3. And 2, that goes in these 3. And to do that right, 2 can't be here or there. So now actually we are able to, 2 can only go in the same 2 places that 7 can go. It's double. We now have effectively filled in those places. And so nothing else can go there is the cool thing. Okay. Now, what else do we want to do? Let's see. 8s was another one that we wanted to go after here, because that's the last one that had the most things that we could work with. So I'm just scanning, and okay, we could do an 8 can go here or here. Column eliminating. And 8 goes in those 3. 8 can't go here. So we can actually fill in the 8 here. And the 8 here. That's pretty cool. And the 8 can now is reduced to these 2. And these 3. Again, still. And what else? Here and here. Okay. I think we've done all we can with all of that. So we've taken care of the numbers that we have the most of. And now we can see what else comes up, because we really have reduced things down. We've made a lot of progress is what we did. We reduced the spaces we had wide open stuff. And Joe is ahead of me here. Actually, I'm you know what? I'm explaining all of this stuff and I'm not really paying attention to my time. I really should go faster, shouldn't I? I should pick it up. And Joe is telling me that I could actually fill in the 2 in box 1, which is exactly right. And thanks for the hint there, because that's so let's all right. So I'm going to pick up the pace here, because I should be speed solving here. Okay, so 7, that because of Joe's hint, I actually am going to make faster progress here. And thanks a lot. And let's keep going. All right. 2s, let's do 3s, or I think that would be a good idea to do 3s. Let me think here. 3s or 4s. Oh, yeah, I could do the 4. That's cool. I'll get the 4 here. And let me carry on with 4s then. 4 can go in one of these 3. And 4 can go in one of these 3. And actually 4 goes here. That does reduce. Dagnabbit. If I'd seen that first, I would have saved time. Pencil marking, 4 can't be here. That's all those, all 3 of those. 4, 4, 4. 4 can't be there. 4 goes here. That means these 2 here and here. And we look at box 9 there, and 4 can go in 3 places. All right, so we only have 3. We have 3 things. We got 1, 2, and then 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. So 3 and 9 form a double here. That's a 3, 9 double, in case you can't tell because of my pencil marks. I'm starting to pick up the pace. I forgot what I was really trying to do. We only have 1 thing left in the column. 3 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 7, 8, and 9. 2 things left here. This would be a 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 9 here. 1, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 here, 8 here. Okay. And what do we got down here? We know we only have at most, I don't know if we'll be able to fill it in or not, but 1 and 2 and 3 goes in all 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. Really? 1, 3, and 9 can go in all 3. Okay. Well, I'm sure we'll be coming back to that. So let's see, what can we do? Trying to see if there's anything else that I need to do that would be easy. Now I'm under pressure. 6. Let's do 6s. So we have a 6 here, and that means 6 can only go in 2 places, here and here. That's a 6 up there. 6 can go in 3 places here, 6, 6, and then these 2 places here and here. That is a double column elimination to get us to 6 here and here. And 6 can only go, 6 can only go here and here. Is that right? 6, 6. There. I'm having to go back and make sure that I got everything right here. And then let's see here. We were doing 3. We wanted to do 3s. We never really got around to doing 3s. 3 can be anything. No, these 4 here. 3, and then 3 can go here. So that's a row eliminator. And 3 can't be there. So 3 goes here. 3 can't be here, so 3 here and 5 here. Okay. Let's get that erased. Okay. And then we'll come back and deal with the 5 in a little bit. The 3 does reduce where 3 goes here. 1 and 9 can still go in all of them. 3 can't be here. Let's see here. 3 can't be here. That's still these 3 spaces. These 2. These 4, and I think and these 2. There we go. Okay. Now, what else do we need to do here? Let's take a look at 1. This box right here. We need a 1. 2 can go in these 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. So this can only be 1 or 3. And 2 and 9 can go in all of these spaces here. And 5, we were going to pick up with a 5. So I'm not sure how much we can do, but try that right there. 5 can go there and there. And that's about all we can do with 5s. Is there anything else that we haven't tried yet besides 9s? We haven't done anything with 9s, but we only have the 1 9 right here. And I'm not sure that that's going to give us anything right now. Let's take a look at another one of these boxes here and figure out what we can do. 1, we only have 1 1. We did get 1 1 on the board, so that's great. But what else do we need to do here? 1 can go everywhere else. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 4 goes here. Yay. 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9 can go in everything. So, but this can only be 1 or 9, right? And the 4 can only go here or here, right? So that's a 4, 5 double. That's going to help. And the 4 here solves the 4 here and the 6 here. And I will actually improve that. So, okay, 4, 4, 4, 6. The 6 goes here, and the 7 goes here. Okay, that's great, and that solves a 2, 7 over there, and makes that a 1, 9 double. So 7 will have to go in the lower box. So 7 here, and then 2 here, and then 2 here, and 1, 9 is going to go here or here and here. And that means that this space over here has to be a 3. So, because it can't go anywhere else. Nothing else can go there but a 3. That makes this a 1, 9, 1, 9 double. And then 3 can only go here or here. So what's left in this box? 1, of course, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. So this can only be 1 and 3. 9 goes in all 3 of these spaces. We have the same sort of thing going on here. I think the 2 and 9 go in all of these. And we filled in the 4, 5 double. 1 can still go, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 can now, 6 only goes here or here. 7, 8 can't be here. That's still 3 places, and then 9 and still going all 4. Not much progress there. Let's take a look. If we were to look at any other boxes, we would have to be thinking about what's going on in box 2 and what's going on down here in box 6. And I'm keep drawing to this because we have a lot of empty spaces. So 1 goes in everything. 2, I don't have any solution for that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8 and 9. Okay, so now where can 8 go? All right, so 8, there we go. 8 goes here. That's going to be a big deal. That means that's the only place for 8 to go. 8 can't be there, there, or there. 2 and 6. And then let me go ahead and do 6 up here. All right, we're doing great here now. All right, so that makes this 1 and 9. So this is a 1, 9 here in box double double, but it also is a 1, 9 cross box double double in row 5. That means that this can't be a 1. It has to be a 3. This is a 1. This is a 3. And let's fix that, clean that up a little bit so that we can focus on what else we need to do. 1, 2, this would be 2, 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 2, 9, but I think we're going to solve that right away. Let's take that, and we can do it with the 1 either way we want to do it. So 1 and 9 are solved there. The 2 up here forces the 2 to this place, which solves our 2, 9 down here. Yay. Are you keeping up? Following me? Everything's logic. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 has to go here. 1 goes there. And we still have the 1, 9 double double here. 1, 9, 1, 9, 3, 9. And then we got this 4, 5 hanging out here. And let's see what the 8 did. The 8, yeah, we could do 8 goes here and 8 here. I saw the 8 pencil marked up here in box 2, and so wait a minute. I remember filling in the 8 down here. Now this right here would be 1 and 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. So now we have yet another 1, 9 double double right in there with that 4, 5 double double. So everything now we're basically done here, except for this box. Everything revolves around this box. We can't solve anything, I think, unless I'm missing something else here. I think we would be stuck everywhere else, essentially, except for what's going on in this box. So we have the 1, which can't be here or here. So that means 1 can only go here or here. 2, 3, which may hold the key, and it does. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the key to the puzzle was placing the 3, just verifying right here, because it can't go anywhere else in the box. That's one of 2 places for the 4. So 4 goes here, and let's see what else we got. We got 4 then here, 5 here, and then we have we had the 6 here a long time ago that would have solved all of this too. So I missed that. But let's go ahead and do the 3 here and 9 here because of that 3. The 5 or the 6 solves all of this. So 5 and then 1 and then 6. So we got all of that solved. And I know. If I were really doing this for speed, I would not be erasing at this point. But I want you to be able to see it clearly. So then 1 here, 9 here, and then 9 here, 1 here, 9 here, 1 here, and then 9 here, and 1 here. All righty. So, and y'all were trying to help me out. And I needed it. Not seeing some of the obvious stuff. So thanks, Joe and Melanie. I guess y'all figured it out. So what was your time? Let me, I'm getting my timekeeper here to let me know what was my time on the whole thing. 17 minutes. Is that from the beginning? Holy moly. I should have stopped explaining things to you. I was going over a lot of things and explaining stuff at the beginning. So if you beat my time, why don't you put your time in the comments, and so that you can you can compare your time to mine. Again, I will say that I don't emphasize speed. Okay. I would rather you be able to solve harder puzzles, even if it takes a lot longer, and solve them without making mistakes than to be fast, because actually being fast does end up leading to mistakes. I have said for a long time that speed kills. And there's a lot of dead puzzles out there for going too fast, even in my own library. Okay. So, if I would, again, I'd rather you slow down. Speed is not the most important thing in Sudoku. It's only important if you have somewhere to be and you really need to finish this puzzle. Otherwise, take your time and make sure you know that the logic that you're applying as you go along, because when you know that logic, you'll have fewer frustrations. Okay. So thanks, Marianne. Now so let's see here. Again, what should you emphasize when you're doing a puzzle? It is making sure that you're not jumping to conclusions. Okay. Making sure that when you place a number, or even when you're doing pencil marks, that you know for sure that you're doing it correctly. Okay. That you can prove to yourself that the way you did it is the right way. And if you got to learn that, because the worst thing you can do is make mistakes. At least it's not the worst thing from my point of view. It's the worst thing from you, because it's very discouraging to mess up a puzzle and not be able to solve it. So I want you to be able to solve it. So as somebody has said earlier this week, I guess I just need to slow down. And that is exactly right. Somebody was making mistakes earlier on the puzzle. They were going faster than I was, but making mistakes and coming up with wrong solutions. And slow down, make sure you know what you're doing before you do it. Okay. Now, so that is, and also apply that technique when you don't have a lot of givens on the board, or it doesn't matter whether you don't have a lot of them or there's any number of other situations. You can always count the number of givens that you have and start your 1 through 9s with the number that has the most givens in it, that you have the most givens. Thanks, Guy. I appreciate it. Guy's a long-time subscriber. And Gene, you should, if you're slow, that's okay. You should take that. Make sure that I'd rather you solve it successfully than for you to have made a mistake and know how you're solving it. So, and when I do a video for 410, and that is the, I think even though I think you might have a little typo there, that is 410 is the doubles dead end solution, I think. And let's see here, the type 1 doubles dead end. Yes. And I must have been some sort of autocorrect there. Got you. And I'm glad it didn't autocorrect in a different way that would have been more offensive. So I think that so you need more practice with the doubles dead end is what you're saying. So that would be a good one. Yes, we can certainly do that at a future date. Thank you for suggesting that. So now again, we have 20 hours or less, or 19 hours until the giveaway is over. Make sure you go to giveaway.sudokuprofessor.com. It's in any email that we sent. Just about every email we send, it's in the bottom, somewhere in the email. If it's not in, should be in the PS, if nowhere else. Just go there, sign up, and make sure you spread the word. Get friends, get family to sign up as well. You get a greater chance of winning. We do have some people who are leading in that category, sharing on social media and sharing with friends and getting those things. So don't let them beat you out of the grand prize or one of the other first or second prizes. Make sure that you increase your chances of winning. Of course, just because you have more entries, it's still going to be completely random. We're not awarding the prize to the person with the most entries. It's just that if you have the most entries, you have the best chance of winning. It's like buying one lottery ticket or buying 100 lottery tickets. You have a better chance of winning if you bought 100. Not that I've done that, but nonetheless, you get the idea. Okay. So, head on over there, sign up, and make sure you tune in tomorrow. We are winding down. We've had a great Sudoku week, and I thank you so much, everyone who has participated. It is wonderful. And just keep trying. Find more friends that can. If you got one friend that they're not interested, but hey, get more friends. And share it on social media. You're on Facebook. Share it. Post it on social media. When you do that, you get more entries. All you got to do is click the button, go to giveaway.sudokuprofessor.com and click the button for Facebook, and you can share it on Facebook and or any other social media that you have, and you get extra entries just for doing that as well. You get the most entries when you get somebody else to sign up. Gene, and doubles dead end. Okay, some people, that's okay. I'm seeing the requests, and I will put that in the agenda. You've got to find the puzzle that have the doubles dead end. You got to get that. So you got to find a puzzle that leaves you into that situation. The doubles dead end, for those of you who do not know, is we teach it it's a bonus lesson that we offer in our bachelor's course. And in that doubles dead end, it's what the netherworld of Sudoku out there calls a bug or bi-value universal grave. They give an overly complicated name to a fairly simple situation. And it actually has a very simple solution, but you got to find the right puzzle, and you got to find yourself in the right situation to do that. It does happen. I've had it happen on a number of Crazy Dad puzzles. And I think I've had it happen on some of our a number of our club exclusive puzzles that we have. Getting into those doubles dead end, it is there. So thank you very much for joining us. Remember, you want to tune in tomorrow at 11. I have in addition to naming the winners, picking the winners, and we're going to announce those tomorrow morning, we have an announcement of something that we have never done here before in Sudoku. You're going to love it. If you just tune in, you get to hear all about it and get to find out what we are doing here at Sudoku Professor that is going to enable you to solve more puzzles, solve puzzles faster, and solve them with less frustration, fewer mistakes, and have more fun doing it. It's all about going to happen tomorrow at 11 a.m. and where we wrap up Sudoku week with the giveaway and this big announcement. So make sure you are there. Thank you so much for all your participation. I really appreciate it, and your feedback about what you need. We'll work on that and get that to you as soon as we can. All right. So y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow morning.